Okay. Hello, David. Hello, Maydup. Hello, Erden. Andres. Hello, everyone. So, another stream today for the round 2. Thank you, everyone who is watching live, and hello, Happy. And if you're watching this later, just let me know in the comments. Hello, Tommaso. Hello, Pierre. Thank you, everyone who recently joined the Reddit group. And I believe it's almost, let me check on that, but I believe it almost doubled from the last time. So good job, everybody. And it's also something I want to talk about, but first let's celebrate the winner of the round 1, and the winner is Stefano with this picture. Beautiful picture. And Stefano is actually gonna be here with me soon, and we can talk about this photo. So I'm going to call Stefano and let's do this. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, but I can't hear you.
Now?
Yes.
What about now?
Yes.
Okay. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Hopefully the issue from the next time with the echo has been solved. It was actually caused by a new update of the software, which could do something I didn't know it could do, and yeah. And anyways, congratulations!
Thank you very much. And
winner of the round 1.
yeah,
There's
thank you very much.
Always gonna be only one round 1, so that's quite unique. Anyways, so what I'm looking at is your photograph of those 3 women. Can you tell me something more about it, and also more about yourself as a photographer?
Yeah, sure. Well, as many other people, I think I tried to take some picture of my travels with my old reflex camera, and then I don't know, it was just heavy, and it was not easy to take portraits of people as I like to do, because of course it's very intrusive, like as very big. My lenses also were very big, so I moved like many other people to mirrorless camera. Now I got my little tiny Fuji X-T20, and which is the camera that I used to take that picture in Naples.
Mm-hmm.
And so mainly I do street photography, but now I'm trying to take some portrait in my very tiny studio here in Pavia, my hometown. And in Naples, it was maybe the first time I used my camera, so I was pretty lucky, because I used a kit lens, zoom normal kit lens, and there was this girl, really South Italian looking girl.
Yeah,
And
you mean the middle one, right?
Yeah, of course. And I don't want to ruin the poetry, if I can say that, of my picture, but she was actually waiting for her boyfriend to bring her some food. So she was hungry. She was like, "Oh, where's my coop?" Which
Uh-huh.
is a Naples dish. It's like fried shrimps and fishes. So she was just hungry, and I don't know who she is. I tried as I could to find her. Of course, I couldn't. So if you know her, please do let me know, and I'll give her her portrait.
uh, yeah, that's
And
wonderful.
yeah, thank you very much. And I want to thank everyone who voted for me, mostly my friends, because I asked everyone to please help me win this, because I actually saw your review of the book,
Ah,
of,
okay.
and I I think that it's really brilliant book, and I
Oh, you mean
wanted to buy
the
it, but
this one? Uh, yeah,
almost real, right? Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
exactly. I wanted to buy it, but it's quite expensive, so
Yeah, now you don't have to.
exactly. So
And maybe
thank
maybe you
you very
already
much.
talked about it, but how long have you been taking pictures?
Well, now I think it's. I mean, when I was younger, it it has been a passion of mine, but I was more of a writing guy.
Okay.
So my real passion was writing, and I didn't know anything about editing, about Photoshop. So as you can imagine, it was quite hard for me to achieve any real anything good with my, because of course the camera it's important, but as you know, of course, editing is too important. For instance, this picture that you see
Mm-hmm.
in I took it of course in color, and when I saw it I said, okay, it's a good one, but let me try to just transpose it in black and white, and I found the right, I guess, the right film simulation, and then that was it. I instantly say, okay, it's done.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
definitely
didn't.
more dramatic that way.
Yeah, absolutely. I really I mean, I'm proud of that, and I didn't took many pictures as good as that, so I guess I was pretty lucky as well. And yeah, so I when my camera became too bigger and I didn't want to bring it with my travel in my travel, I say, okay, now it's time to change. If I want really to have some memories, for me it was just like having good memories. I say, okay, let's try with another camera, and it changes everything for me. Now I bring it everywhere I go. So I think the most important difference between doing a good picture, or not taking a good picture, do you have your camera with you? If
Yeah,
you do, you will take eventually some good picture.
yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, perfect. So thank you very much, and once
Thank
again,
you very much.
congratulations.
Thank you,
And
and good luck to everyone
perfect.
for
Thank you
the
for
next
joining
run.
me.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Okay, wonderful. So, there was Stefano, and congratulations also to the rest of the people who, didn't quite win. Um, there can only be one winner. Maybe in the future, if we have a more, let me play some music. If we have more books to give away, which actually might happen. Someone already contacted me and is gonna be sending multiple copies uh, of a book we can give away. Which brings me to this book, which is a prize for round 2, if I'm not mistaken. Anne Cartier-Bresson, The Writing on Photography. Wonderful, wonderful book. And so that's what the winner of the round 2 is going to get. And I'm happy also to announce that I was sent this one. This is a zine by Tommaso, and so this zine was sent to me, and it's gonna be prize for everyone who submits for round 3, which is now open. It is open since yesterday, so if you have not submit your round 3 picture already, you should do it. You can do it even now. The link is in the description. And I had a short talk with Tommaso. It was before I kind of figured out the problem with the echo, so it has a little echo in the first minute of the interview, so you don't need to remind that in the chat. Yeah, so let's take a look, and then we will move on and proceed with the review. Let's enjoy this interview with Tommaso. So hello Tommaso, how are you doing? And thank you for sending me your zine. Can you tell me something more about you as a photographer and about this work you sent me?
Absolutely. Thank you, Martin. Pleasure having me here. So, I'm an IT guy. I work in information security, and I've been living in London for the past 14 years. Kind of discovered photography, I would say, a little bit randomly, to be honest. I've always liked photography itself as a form of art, probably the only form of art I liked, but I never tried, myself. So I bought almost 3 years ago, bought myself an APS-C camera, digital camera, started shooting, and it was very liberating to, London obviously provides lots and lots of opportunities, but I like the idea of taking pictures, making pictures, I should say, trying to kind of create something. So that was all good, and then pandemic kicked in. Obviously, not the best timing. So what I did was during the pandemic, I've used that time to kind of learn a bit more about film photography, developing process, metering, exposures, etc. So it was kind of an interesting path. And the good thing is that at least it culminated into my very first travel, which was August 2021. That was Northern Isles, which are Scottish Isles between Scotland and Norway. I visited Orkney Archipelago and Shetland Archipelago. Whilst I was in Orkney, one of the many islands that there, one of the smallest ones on the north side of the archipelago is called Westray. Very, very small island, probably 15 minutes by car from top north south. And while I was there, I stumbled upon a scarecrow, very well dressed, and kind of grit as well. And it was a hazy morning. It was a little bit of a fog, so I mean, perfect conditions for photographers. So I took my time, metered the scene, took a photo with my Hasselblad medium format camera, thin camera, and I like that. I said, oh, wow, this kind of a portrait without being kind of being concerned about about your maybe not um, about taking a pictures of someone whom you might not know, someone who might be kind of shy. So because obviously it was a scarecrow, it was a human being. So I found other scarecrows by the island whilst I was in visiting. So that kind of become addicted trying to find as more scarecrow as possible. And I didn't know the reason for those scarecrow to be there, the reason why they were so curated, so very much detailed. All the little did I know in the evening, I was able to kind of Google and make a Google search because obviously there was no much reception there. It's a little bit in the middle of nowhere. And I found that those characters have been created and crafted by the families of this island. So each island contributed with kind of, I think it was probably £5, British pounds, and they created these scarecrows. And the proceedings of this initiative went for RN Ally, which is the Royal National Lifeboat Institution. It's a charity institution, almost 200 years old, and they basically save lives at sea. And I thought I would kind of collect and all those images, and I would, once I would get back home, I developed. I took care of making the printing. I didn't print myself, but I took care of the page layout, etc. And then I made this zine with the hope that I would sell, and I did sell a good probably 20-25 of them. Okay. I did, and the proceedings, half of the proceedings would go to to RNLI as a charity. Oh, so that's kind of the reason behind the zine. And me as a photographer, as you might have seen from my Instagram, I do mainly street photography. I do like to take pictures of countryside and other things, kind of alternating the busy life of the city against the tranquility of some countryside, small towns in England, or anywhere in the countryside. That's kind of the type, and I shoot both digital and film.
Perfect. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you a lot again for sending me this. It's amazing, and it is going to be a prize for the next round of the About Photography Challenge. I hope to see you in Czech on Tuesday, and hope you submit more photographs in the future.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening, Martin.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
So that was Tommaso. This is the zine. And you can also find out more about Tommaso, about this charity project, in the description on Reddit as well, in the post about next round. So actually, I'm just now checking how many of us is there. It's 131, so it's almost exactly doubled. And we have, I believe, 41 photographs being submitted. So I'm actually wondering. Okay, let me play the music. So help me with this one. With more people getting in, right? And there's only limited time to I can talk, because my mother-in-law wants to sleep here for some reason. I have basically two options, and I created, because I can't create more polls in Reddit, I created a poll on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna post it now to the chat. And so the thing is, I need to decide if what direction this is going to go. If you want me to review more photographers, but faster, like a quicker pace, right? Or if you want me to say, okay, only like 30 people is going to make the cut, because like not everyone is going to make the cut. So yeah, that's that. And also, if you are watching this, and feel free to send me the Reddit link of your post, so I can talk about your photography, before you leave. And also, so I don't forget, because last time someone messaged me about me skipping his photo, which was definitely not intentional, but just it's sometimes hard to filter every photo that was posted on Reddit. Somehow some of them stay hidden for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so I believe that's that. If you want, just vote. And now we can check who is gonna be the first. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is the how the Reddit works, and it's sometimes not easy to read. So I see this has 10 votes. This has 10 votes, and this has 10 votes, and other than that, I'm probably not missing anyone. Alright. So let me just see where it opened. Okay, it was on the end. Okay, perfect. So this is the first photograph. I wouldn't say it's like a classical street photograph, but you know, there are people in there, and I kind of like it. I like it how it's you know, cut there. And so on. Someone is telling me to, let's see. Okay, yes, discussing by the highest score is the first way to discuss them, but I also want to give chance to people who might submit later in the week, because usually when you submit sooner, you are more likely to get more votes, right? And also, you know, sometimes I also want to make it a little bit about me, right? So sometimes I just like a photograph which didn't get so many upvotes, right? So I'm gonna pick some not only based on what's being upvoted most, right? And that way, I'm not gonna be talking about everyone, right? So that's what the poll is more about. I mean, maybe like a 35 or 30 people is like a sweet spot. We will see how long it will take us to go through the 41 pictures. So this is a photograph from Jian. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. And hello, I'm Jin, self-taught photographer, and when not facade engineer for living. I was born and raised in Rome. I'm currently based in London. Hello to London. The roots of my interest in photography lie in my father's work, from developing films in darkroom to shooting at weddings with him. Introduced me at first to the world of photography, and I have started to develop real interest in photography concurrently to my architecture studies and travels around Europe. From cityscapes and architecture photography, I slowly approached to urban scenes and started to incorporate people in my photos that ultimately led me to focus on street photography. I have put some work on my website and my recent work on my Instagram. Alright, let me check that. So I'm gonna save this photo to the collection. Okay, that's some beautiful color photography. I like that. This looks like a telephoto lens, is it? I'm wondering what kind of camera you use. This is funny. Some nice colors. I like your photography. That's so cool. So thank you for joining. Some photography books. If this was in color, it reminds me like a beach from Martin Parr. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining the Reddit. And congratulations, yeah, the first finalist, right? Paris. I love Paris. This doesn't have a particular Paris vibe, I guess. But I like how there are 3 people, right? If there are only like 2, it would be so nice. Hey, I'm a French Paris-based street photographer. I focus mostly on abstract stuff and reflection play. The sun is back here. Might as well make a good use of it. Yeah, that's right. So congratulations, you are the second finalist. Oh, I see what you mean by reflections. I wasn't quite sure what you mean by that from this photograph. And also some pretty nice black and white one. I like this detail. Let me know if the music isn't too loud. Last time I asked, nobody said anything, and then I checked the stream and it was like so this looks like you converted from black and white to color photography, right? Okay, walking beneath. This is our, and I also forgot to add this one to the collection. Okay, I'm just gonna remember that. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna remember that. What was that? This one. Perfect. All right. And was it this one? Yeah. Okay. I believe we had something similar in the last round, and this is a Karlsruhe, Germany. Not sure if that's the name or a location. Sorry about my pronunciation. Yeah, and I again forgot to add it to the collection. So the Instagram is domestic. Your submission. Ah, okay. Which one? The one I'm talking about? The black and white one? This one? Or the previous one I showed? If it's not this one, you can just send me the link into in the chat. And if you want to talk me on Skype, just let me know. So that's quite a shift, right? Because like it seems you have been taking like countryside and nature photography, landscapes, and then this out of nowhere. But it's a nice shot. It's nicely defined. I kind of wish this was little, you know, the silhouette was little bigger. But like the patterns and everything. Maybe let me know what you use for, what camera did you use for taking this picture? Okay, now let's move to the first post. So this is July 2020, Krakow, Poland. The photo is my current ongoing photo exhibition in Krakow. Oh, congratulations! My Instagram account is this one. And I took this photo during one of my photo walks around the old town of Krakow. The photo is from my current ongoing exhibition, which is running from 11th of March 2022, and it will be still going a bit more. Hope to meet some of you there. So if someone is going to Krakow, make sure to visit the exhibition. And there was actually an invitation to Skype. So let's see if we have a quick chat with Erdan. No, the plan is the plan is to discuss all, because I don't think 40 is that many. But in the future, if there are 50 or 60, you know, because last time it was submitted around 30 photographs, I guess. This time it's about 41. So I mean, that's the plan, but we'll see how it goes, right? So sorry if we don't make it on time. I still believe it's maybe more valuable to look at less photographers, a little slower, you know, like take a slow pace, and also to have a chat with some of you guys. Okay. All right. Hello there.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Can't see you. Ah, okay. That's better.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for having me.
How is everything at Poland?
Well, everything is good, but weather is not good.
Okay.
Hello there. Okay.
Oh, I'm getting echo from you.
Okay.
Probably not wearing headphones or something.
How are you? I'm good.
Oh, I think you have a stream playing out loud, right? So maybe if you can pause the stream, it's gonna be okay, I guess. Not sure about that. Someone is complimenting your mustache. Yeah, I hear you, but I think your stream is running in the background on speakers. Perfect.
Sorry for trouble.
No worries. I'm just happy it wasn't on my side this time. So what are we looking at? With your, with your photograph.
Okay, and mostly I really enjoy to take street photos, but mostly I like geometrical objects, subjects.
Okay.
Like I create my own, let's say, scenarios. Like I'm director of my own photos. And yeah, I really enjoy it, and I really love to play with sun and shadows mostly.
So you basically waited in this spot for someone to enter?
Yeah, when I see some good spots, like good light or good shape, and I stay there. Even I can wait like for 1 hour, 2 hours, sometimes. Like I try to do that.
What's the longest time you had been waiting somewhere?
I don't know, but I think it was around like maximum 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
Yeah. Mostly birds are harder.
And did it pay off? Or did you eventually give up?
Yeah, actually, this is the worst point, because when you give up, they are coming there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, always it works like that. Unfortunately.
Yeah. And then you're just leaving the spot and you see someone coming to your mousetrap, right?
Yeah, exactly. And after, like, sometimes you really believe there is a good photo, but you wait, and there's nothing. You took out camera, and after somebody is passing and you are going again back to spot, 5 minutes, okay, you are done. It doesn't work.
So I'm looking at your exhibition poster on your Instagram, right? So how many shows do you have there? Is it like your exhibition, or is it like a collaboration?
No, my exhibition.
How is it your first exhibition, or did you do like more exhibitions in the past?
I am trying to do like minimum 2 per year. Like this is my 8th or 9th one in Krakow.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
congratulations. Yeah. That's nice.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
And do you also produce like a books or zines or something?
No, I never tried, but one day I would like to do it. I believe it's hard.
Okay. So once
but
you do, let me know.
Yeah.
And what camera do you use?
I use a Nikon D7100.
Oh, okay. And do you use more lenses or just one?
I have 3 lenses basically, like one zoom lens 18-140, and one prime lens 50 millimeters 1.8, and I have another one a bit wider, Tokina 11-18.
Ah, okay. And when you go out, do you take all of them with you, or just a few, or do you change it according to subject?
Not always. Like when I would like to take some portrait shots, then I take my 50 millimeters. But if I go out, if I have energy, I'm taking also my Tokina to move a bit more, because with zoom lens it's easier.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, but with wide angle you have to move.
And you can also see it, I guess, on how the space is compressed, right?
Yeah.
When you use
exactly.
zoom lens.
But with wide lens, of course, it's harder to fill the frame, because mostly I'm trying not to crop my photos if there is no really need. That's why also it's getting harder.
I'm just looking at your photo called Run from Krakow. It's on the squares.
Yeah.
not Squarespace, on Square.
Yeah.
And I actually I was there like 3 years ago, and I have also few shots like from this place, because this is just so photogenic, this place, and with so many birds, right? So
exactly.
and bicycles, right?
Yeah.
So that's funny to see that those locations are people also who live there think they are worth taking pictures of.
Yeah, exactly. You are not getting bored.
Yeah. Perfect. So thank you very much.
Thank
it was
you
very
for
nice
having me.
Talk to you, and good luck. Also, see you next time.
Thank you. Hope to see you.
Perfect.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Let's take a look to the chat real quick. This really reminds me of 1950s street photography. You probably refer to the to those three faces from behind with the heads, right? Yeah, that's definitely kind of old dated photo, I guess. Real craftsmanship, not quick peek-a-boo photos. I think both approaches have something together, like it's we benefit from a new technique and new possibilities. Like when you only had like tripod cameras, you couldn't do those, like I stick the camera into your face, and sometimes there are like very nice pictures from this approach. The work of Krakow photographer. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on. We have already talked about this one. Okay, this one. This has a nice mood, almost like if the snow was added later. But I like this is probably that like style we talk about with Erden, when you stand when you just stay at the spot and waiting for someone, like a mousetrap, right? Because the shape, the building is nicely composed, and also this arrow points to the motorcycle or motorbike or something like that. Let's save this one. Okay, reflections. I like this one. So something I have realized from doing this and also doing other projects like YouTube and the blog is like when you like someone's work, some photo or whatever, I just leave the comment there, because like it costs you nothing, but it's like it's nice to read nice comments under your work. This is funny. Okay. So thank you, Manuel. Oh, zebra. So this was number one before I refreshed, right? And I think the only thing we have here from the photographer is that I don't have an Instagram account anymore. One of the best decisions. And then I asked for more, and he said, my name is Dirk Eisblatter. I am based in Düsseldorf, Germany. I started photography as a hobby in 2015, and I was almost into architecture and landscape photography. I started street photography like so many others during the pandemic in 2020, and quickly became my most appreciated genre. It's funny because during pandemic, street photography was almost like architecture because people were at home. Right. I still call myself an absolute beginner, as I already mentioned. I'm no longer playing the Instagram game for over a year now, so that I can only share a link to my website, which you can find in my profile. All right. I like this shot. I'm wondering, yeah, it's already in the collection. I'm wondering if it's from the zoom lens and then it's cropped, or if it's cropped overall, because it looks a little blurry, or maybe it's the motion, or maybe it's a film. I don't know. It's probably a motion blur, but you know, very funny. Okay. Some very nice shots. Let's check the street stuff. Okay, you took some pretty nice pictures. Thank you for participating, and hopefully join us next round. Alright. We have already talked about this picture. And then Paris, right? Oh, this one. One of my favorites. Also, guys, if you want, if you can, you know, don't download pictures of others. I believe it's better to, you know, just upload the ones you like. But then if everyone is downvoting everyone else, then you know, what's the fun about it? Okay. So loving this juxtaposition, you know, and how it's you know, everyone just sees what this photo is about, and that's what I kind of want from the photos. So either like tell a story, or you know, have something fun about it, which this definitely has. And I think this profile is it's about that. Street photographer from Istanbul. Okay, I love your juxtapositions. This one, love this shot. It's definitely a shot for the next round if you're watching. Now, a comment for the zebra photo, shot with X100V cropped. Yeah, that's what I thought, but it still looks Still looks pretty good. Okay, thank you, Emir, for submitting your work, and it's definitely one of my candidates for the finalists. Okay, get-ons. I love the vibe, love the mood of this, and I love the colors as well. This is a kind of like an old looking photograph with those, like, it's probably not old, but they just look, the leather looks kind of used, and also the man looking from the window. And while crossing the Gulf of Finland on my way back home after a road trip, Latvia, Estonia, Finland road trip, I noticed this passenger looking outside the window. His calm contemplation was in the sync with my own tranquility. And that's actually the author of the zine we got. So thank you once again, Tommaso. Very nice photo. And I deleted someone. Okay. All right. So that's that. A zebra. We have a zoo here, I guess. I love this one. I love how the pattern reminds you of zebra. Maybe if there was like a crosswalk or something, or maybe like some kind of person or something. But I mean, this photo pretty much looks great on its own, and I believe I know the Instagram of Peter Call. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I love Peter's photography. There is always something interesting about each shot. This is funny. I would love to know the story behind this one. Definitely very cool profile. If you don't know Peter, just give him a follow, give it a shot. It's a wonderful Instagram profile. And I even think there is some kind of liking for zebras. Yeah, this one. I think this one is even better. So even though I love this shot, I think there are even better on this profile. Okay, so thank you for your submission. Oh, this is going to be so difficult, because this is also one of my favorite shots I'm looking at today. Chain of Thoughts. This was captured early October at banks of river Yamuna in Delhi, India. The image is special to me as I was able to observe the flow of marigolds offered to the river and got the reflection of men standing in the continuity of that flow. Yeah, so I imagine this was shot like and then flipped, but nice observation. Definitely like this is not that not something that everyone can see. I'm a photographer by hobby, and I have been shooting streets of capital of India, New Delhi, and other places I travel. For past 4 to 5 years, I put up in Gurgaon. Sorry for the pronunciation. The ID city next to Delhi. Delhi is the pronunciation. I'm not sure. Sorry. What I love about shooting streets is that it's like a surprise gift. Every time I venture out, I don't know what I might get, but it's for sure that there are lots and lots of moments. So to me, it's the fun of exploring, observing, and revealing those decisive moments that got me hooked to this genre. Yeah, decisive moments submission for Henri Cartier-Bresson. So that's really all right. And let's take a look at our photos. Can't open. Oh yeah, some beautiful shots. I mean, I've seen a lot of, I don't know if that's a thing. You tell me if you've been in India or if you are from India. There are so many photos with the birds like this. And also with dogs, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if there are like many wild dogs or something, but okay, let me okay. Well, it is definitely. I really like your shots. It definitely has a potential for the future runs. Okay, thank you for your submission. All right. Lovers in silhouette. So I like the colors. I like the shapes. I kind of wish those two were a little more separated, or maybe someone with the head or someone more defined, because even though I like it, I think it would be a little hard to understand what's going on in the picture. So if the title wasn't Lovers in Silhouette, I wouldn't quite know. I'm supposed to look for the shadow in here. I'm a London-based street photographer. Oh, hello there. So anyone who doesn't know, I'm going to London in like 4 months, and I would love to do some. I'm gonna be vlogging that, and I would love to meet some of you guys. So if you are from London, make a comment down below the stream, and I mean if you want to meet me in London. Otherwise, you know, you don't have to. Anyways, London-based street photographer who enjoys finding the awesome in the everyday, the scenes or details that are often overlooked. I enjoy using various techniques when shooting, such as layering, reflecting, or focused details, but one of my favorites is using strong light to create scenes with silhouettes or shadows. The above photo was captured in Frankfurt at the underground station. The Ricoh GR is pretty good for that, as I don't know about other cameras, but Ricoh has its like a special exposure mode for highlights, so you don't have to, you know, figure it out. Yeah, I love your shots. I know what you mean with the this is great. I think you have a even better photos in your Instagram profile. This is nice. Yeah, you're really a master of shadows. I love this one. It's probably not gonna be like everyone's cup of tea, but you know, I have this like a Sonic vibes. I don't know if you have seen the movie. I haven't actually seen the movie yet, but I've played the games. Like when Sonic runs, he has this legs. Some nice details. This is like is it edit in the post, or is it like, was there like a cartoon thing or something? It's interesting. Definitely let me know if you're watching. What? Ah, okay. So it's somehow arted out, or, you know, outlined. I've also seen other concepts when you take a picture of the street and then you paint the people in that scene. And this one is really like highlighting. Someone edited my photo and shared it. Ah, okay, I see. I was wondering because it was almost like some kind of wall or something, like I don't know, like don't sit here or whatever. What's this one? I have to like it. Now it's going to look bad on stream. Okay, I like the colors. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, that's a kind of similar shot like the previous one, but in a different guard. Okay. Perfect. Thank you for your submission. Definitely some beautiful shots. I hope to see them next round. Also, guys, a little little, not advertisement, but something I forgot to do. If you want actually, if you scroll enough on About Photography blog website, there is this newsletter, which I thought I'm gonna be using much more often, because I haven't sent a single email yet, but I will if you subscribe to the newsletter. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be sending the photos that won, the people who participated, maybe some articles or videos I do. And unlike any other spam, I'm going to email only once per month because I'm lazy. And also the other thing I wanted to talk about, the gallery is not working at the moment. I'm gonna be working on that once I finish Stefano's profile in Photopedia. And now Photopedia is like my new project, I would say, and it's kind of like a long shot because I don't really have like that much time to dedicate to it. But what I want to do is like every photographer I do a video about, or every winner of the competition is gonna have a profile here, and you can find like a short bio, website, like 6 photos, some quotes, some interesting facts, books, and and article I included the photographer in. Actually the latest one is Jonas Bendixen, which I actually did an interview. The podcast about photography is gonna be back next week, I believe, if I'm able to edit the podcast. And it was a pretty interesting podcast, and Jonas is a wonderful photographer. He's a Magnum photographer, and it was definitely I believe it was one of my best interviews. So I'm not gonna tease too much because it's not online yet. So let's leave it at that, and if you wait, you're gonna see it next. Yeah, that's what you get if you win. You get your you're gonna be immortalized forever in Photopedia. And the other thing you're going to get is you're going to get a special flare. Let me see. So, as you can see, some people have this finalist flare, and if you win, you're gonna get this special winner flare. Anyways, whatever, this sticker. And every time you post, people are gonna see it next to your name. So they're gonna know, like, this guy is a real deal. This one, yeah, good, good enough. Then, no flare. No, I'm kidding. Like, that's kind of like, it's free, so I thought, like. Anyways, next photo. Silhouette in Cafe. Oh my god, so many beautiful photos. And I really love this one. And I will have to speed this up a little bit. So I love the colors and shapes on this. And back for I two shorty shots. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back, David. Street photographer from London. Hope to see you during the summer. Some beautiful juxtapositions. Oh, this is the shot. So I really like the colors and shapes. Another great color street photographer. I like this one. The depth shooting through. What is that? Like I wonder what is that? That's a top shot from David. You mean this one? You mean this one? Yeah, it's I actually think he has even better ones. Like, you know, I actually liked that before. Like, you know, that shot is definitely, you know, better composed, maybe nicer light and everything. But this one, you know, I look at it and I'm like, you know, this is funny. That's that's funny. I like the ideas presented here. Thank you for submission. See you next round. Back of a Lady Reflections. All right. All right. So I can actually add it to the collection here. Oh, that's smart. Frank Stimborski. I think I take a design-based approach to photography that emphasizes shapes, colors, textures, patterns, and shadows. And I think we actually looked at it last time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. Some nice shots. Thank you, Frank, for your submission. If you guys interested, you can check out Frank's website. It's in the post. Okay, this one. A title which I don't understand. And no Instagram, no link to the website. I mean, it's definitely a nice photo. It's just it's an animal in countryside, which is not really a street photograph, right? But I like it. I like it. Would love to see some of your street work next time. Thank you for submission. Oh, also this one with beautiful light. So I think I have already posted this one to the Instagram account. If you are not following, the Instagram account of About Photography blog, it is called About Photography blog. So you can do it right now. And you will see all those beautiful photos. And if you submit, I try to post everyone there. So either in stacks or in, you know, single posts. So if you do submit to if you submit to the Reddit and It's not visible. You can just you know, will be featured on this account. Anyways, I was talking about Pedro. You can check my portfolio here. Okay, I will. Oh, beautiful shots. Some light and shadows, like we saw with beautiful shots, Pedro. Oh, and then it's this series. The photo is part of this series. This shot is part of a photo series named Asking the Dark Where the Light Comes From. It's my very first series, shot in 2021 at the beginning of my photographic journey. I focus here on the shadows that drive me to the light and not the opposite, as I built myself from the darkness of my life to show the lights. I found the passion through many tests. Some beautiful shots. What makes me pull the trigger is the color, the lights, colors and the lights first. When I can wait maybe 20 seconds to have a scenery, usually no more. Sorry. I am not a very patient photographer. So that's definitely not the approach some other people took here, standing somewhere for 2 hours. I remember Matt Stewart said he waited somewhere for like 4 hours. Okay, thank you. Thank you for submitting. All right. Ricardo Perrini and his black and white project, if I'm not mistaken. I believe we looked at many of his beautiful photos. I'm gonna add this to the collection. And Italian amateur photographer and passionate about photography. Also passionate about photography. Okay, thank you. This photo is the one I posted for the round 1. It's part of my project focused on black and white photography, high contrast photographs when I try to combine urban life. So I like this shot, I like the light. And then I was looking at this and I was wondering, is this a person like looking down? Because like it wasn't really clear to me, which I believe is like, in my opinion, the only flaw of that shot. Even though you're using like a small people in all of your shots, like if this was a little more defined, it would be like a killer shot. But you know, I like it. I'm just saying, because when I looked at your profile and I also came back later after the stream, I saw photos which I maybe liked a little more, but still very nice project, and definitely looking forward to see where you take it. Thank you for your submission. All right, Untitled, Vienna. Yeah, I think I've been a few times in Vienna, and definitely looks like that. Now I like the juxtaposition, like you know, it grows out of the man. So, Vienna, I'm Fuat. Not sure if I pronounced it right. If not, sorry about that. Vienna-based street photographer, and I really enjoy capturing ordinary street life. All right. So for some reason it didn't work first time. This one is nice. Yeah, some very nice shots. I mean, some like kind of like a documenting streets kind of like shots. This is funny. Yeah, this is the light and shadow style. Kind of like I forgot the name. Oh yeah, Alex Webb, kind of like Alex Webb. Sorry, I'm stupid. Forgot the name. And this is more kind of like a Martin Spar photograph. Anyway, thank you for your submission. So added that photo to the collection. And the boxer. So what I have about this is I wonder if it was taken on street. If it is, that's interesting place you live in. All right. No Instagram account, no nothing. Also, guys, if you submit your photo, it is not a case of this shot, but some people submit with the white borders. If you can, don't do that, because then I have to crop it and then add them again, because I kind of want all of them to look same. So yeah, if you can submit without it, that would be nice to me. Misty, I like this shot. Kind of reminds me, it has some Asian vibes for some reason, even though this can be probably like, this can be like anywhere, I guess. Or do you also feel like Asian vibes from this? Some kind of like Hong Kong or something? On a foggy Sunday morning, I'm walking home after work. You can ask if it's time to leave work in the morning. I work at night. I'm tired of working for 10 hours. However, when I came across such a frame, I forgot all my tiredness and I pressed the shutter. The day was just beginning for the people, but it was over for me. Now I could sleep comfortably. And I will try to find the Instagram account of this. All right, is it this one? So let's see, where was it taken? Okay, Untitled. So, just leave me a comment. Where was it taken? Maybe I'm mistaken. Some pretty nice shots. Thank you for your submission. Oh, this is nice. I love how the reflection almost completes the bike. All right, let's move on. Oh, and this is something that I like a lot. Looks like you know, like a documentary photography, right? And also it's not just like even though it's like some of those photos are very beautiful, this is not about like light, right? This is about information. So it's okay, talking about the previous photo, I believe the photo is taken in Istanbul because location was marked as Sicily, Istanbul, Turkey. Ah, okay. Thank you very much. So it depends on... Or the Istanbul is in the Asia part. There's only a small part in Turkey, right? That is in Europe, right? And the rest is in Asia, right? Anyways, talking about this one. And I like, yeah, this shot was taken on one of my trips to Kampala, Uganda, and you know, it's funny, like private property, no trespassing, and then I would say the people are coming from the other side, right? They are probably looking or playing something, maybe like a football, and those people are watching those guys, but on the first look it looks like, you know, they they trespassed, right? Okay, Gothenburg. Is it Germany? I'm really bad at geography. But you know, to be fair, Gothenburg is not like you know, it's not top 10 most well-known cities. Like, it's not Tokyo. Like, I know where's Tokyo. I know also there are, you know, other cities as well. Anyways, thank you for your submission. Thank you for your submission. Definitely one of my favorite photograph, and also because it is a little different than the other. So thank you. A dash of yellow. A dash of yellow. That's that. No information, no Instagram account. So I mean, the motion blur is interesting, and also this is like the guys looking at him as he's moving fast, which he's probably not. That's just like a slow shutter speed. Yeah, the composition is interesting. Leave us your Instagram or something next time so we can you know, talk about it a little more. Alright, first response. Hello everyone, I'm a photographer based out of Canada, and as right now I don't have a website or even an Instagram page, but will be sure to share it in the future. Okay, thank you. For this shot, the sun was intensely shining through the tall windows of this metro station. I ducked into there to get a picture of someone walking through the door with the bulb light on their back. This guy. With my luck, alarms were going off inside and the fire truck approached as I entered, and I was able to get the firefighters entering the building. I also captured another version of lone firefighter in black and white. Let's look at that. Okay, little too much contrast for my taste, but nice shot. Thank you for participating. Once you do get a website or Instagram, feel free to share it with us. Also hopefully see you next round. All right. And this is frame within frame taken from a taxi van on streets of Chiang Mai, which is Thailand. Yeah, you see some geography wisdom. And I've also been to Thailand. And little self-promotion. If you go to YouTube, my channel, and scroll all the way down, you can find so this is my take on like street photography, but street like videography, right? And actually I have Chiang Mai here, and it's like I was thinking about doing this. Yeah, like I said, my take on street photography, but in videos, and basically it's much better with the music. But basically those are like a montage from our trip to Asia. So if you want to check that out, you can just go to my YouTube video and scroll all the way down. Right. So anyways, this looks so either like a film or maybe like a cropped zoom lens, I guess. So this is shot, so I thought it's with, yeah, it's from taxi. So on the first sight I thought it's in the taxi, but then I saw this and they're sitting on a motorbike, right? Always appreciated photography and had a camera to hand, but focused too much on the gear and not the craft. Disliked the immediacy of mirrorless, so shoot DSLR, and recently purchased a film camera. And so looking forward to your journey. So many to that journey. So many photographs of motorbike in this part of Asia. I wonder, is it this one? Iron sight. No, it's not this one. All right, it's this one. I don't know why it didn't work first time. Right. Nice pattern. Nice. Interesting Instagram profile. Why don't you post more? Give some love to this profile. Definitely keep posting. Thank you for your submission. And see you next round. All right. How many do we have? Okay, not so many. I'm so quick. Perfect. Street moments in Ostende, Belgium. I was always wondering what's Ostende. Is it like a name of the place, or does it mean like a west or east side or something like that? Nice profile shot. I like how this leads to the man. Maybe if this was like little from the bigger distance, and this person was not really touching. It's almost touching, not really, touching the building. It might look even better. This shot was made in the city of Ostende. Okay, so that's the name. Coast of Belgium. Was looking to make some head shots, but I really like this one with the angles made by the head and the building. It was shot with my GR3. All right, prepared this time. Hello there. And the snap mode definitely came in handy. Yeah, snap mode is awesome. So thank you for your submission. Is it this one? Yes. Right, yeah, some headshots, like you said. What's this? All right. Oh, that's our shot. And also some nice color photography, like this one. This is funny. Like something is growing out of her head. Okay, thank you for your submission. See you next round. Okay, I need to clear this. Oh, I love this shot. All right. I love this shot. Also some Alex Webb vibes. I don't want to say that because, like, it's not like you can't take it because, it's quite similar to Alex Webb. It's everyone's photography, but reminds me that. Let me know in the chat if what you think, if it reminds you yours. Also, we are approaching the finish line. So if you are here and I have not reviewed your shot, feel free to send it to the chat. Maybe I will, come to that sooner or later, or maybe I just forgot. So, don't miss your chance. Love this one. some football shots. This is cool. Leave me some bio to find out more. What you are up to, what you doing, where you from, where you taking those. Would love to find out more. Love your shots. Thank you for submission. One of my favorite ones. All right. Not so sure. Let's see. So not so sure is a photo of Max Street Photos. All right. Oh yeah, I remember this one. So I guess if I can give my 2 cents, maybe, you know, if those people were facing the other way, would make the photo a little more interesting. Except you taking photos of those guys. You have definitely some nice shots here. I like the colors in this one. And yeah, this is funny. Also, like, my advice, don't ruin your photos with a signature. I think it's like, it's not, so you're probably not using it anymore, but you know, I just hate that when I see. Okay, thank you for your submission. All right. Yeah, I like the scene. Not sure if it would work better with kids, or maybe without those cars. It would look like, without those cars, it would look like a timeless shot, right? Because like you wouldn't be able to tell when it was taken, and it's like it definitely, and also the edit. It has and it has so retro vibes. Hello, I'm new to the community. My name is Stefan and I'm 4 years old. I'm from Germany, Dortmund. I've been to Dortmund a few times. The picture was taken a couple of days ago when we had a snowy day in spring. All right. Oh, this is interesting. Nice. You have some nice photos there. So you're new to the community, or you're new to photography? How long have you been taking pictures? Let me know in the comments if you are not watching. This is a... Love this shot. Definitely some interesting approach. Of the colors, I'm wondering if you use like a film. Not sure if you have said that or not. The picture was taken a couple of days ago. No. If you use like a film or if you use like a simulation of film. Either way, thank you for your submission. See you next round. Looking at the comments. The guy is actually followed by both accounts of Minas. Maybe a friend. Yeah, maybe it definitely had some vibes. Like Gustavo. I have actually bought like an online workshop from, it's some Spanish website, right? And I have only realized after I bought it, but it wasn't that expensive, from Gustavo, that it's in Spanish with subtitles, right? And yeah, it's fine. I'll go through that, but it's like when you have to read that, because my Spanish is like, I don't speak Spanish, so yeah. But definitely, I love Gustavo. I would definitely like to interview him on my channel, but I'm just not sure if he speaks English. So I would have to deal with translator, which I never did. Not sure how difficult it is, and then the editing is probably difficult, time consuming, and yeah. Crossing. I love the mood in this one. Let's put it into the collection. Okay. Yeah, it was probably in Portuguese. Gustavo speaks English. Samuel Intaro did a nice video with him. Ah, okay. Alright. So he's from Brazil. Is it right? Other than that they speak Spanish, right? Alright, that's good to know. Definitely add him on my list. Right, Jean-Christophe Baptiste. Is it right? Oh, that's a nice shot, even though it's not like street photography. But I like this one. This reminds me like this shot of Henri Cartier-Bresson. If this person was a little closer. Let me see if we can find that. Ah, this one. Okay. Like not really, but you know, the lines and stuff. If the person was a little closer, and if it was taken 50 years ago, yeah, those would be quite similar shots. Oh, this is like really cool. It's Tokyo. It's Paris. Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm stupid. So it's like, it's probably taken with telephoto, because it's like the space is so compressed, I guess. Not sure. Let me know what you took it with. That's interesting. Haven't seen the framing on the Eiffel Tower like that. Other than that, we have some nature photography. It's beautiful. I have like no patience for nature photography, either for animals, or waking up early to find the best light for the location. Thank you for your submission. See you next round. Okay. All right. Coffee without anything. So my 2 cents are, maybe if you go a little lower, and frame those 2 people with the cup like they are in the cup, and then use like a shallow depth of field, or the other way around. They will look like they are coming out of the coffee. That would be like interesting, I guess. Other than that, it's just a coffee. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, I will have to do it a little more faster. So maybe the 30 photos is the limit, I guess. Hi everyone, I'm a 24-year-old grad student who loves going photography as a hobby. You can find me on Instagram. Right. I'm sure I am going to definitely miss someone. So if you're in the chat and I haven't talked about your photo, feel free to post it to the chat. Love the red umbrellas. Red umbrellas are always nice, right? Oh, here it is. I was there, but I want to write I was here, right? I hope I didn't comment this on all other photos. Maybe the previous one. So if you see that, just remind me that that I'm stupid. Thank you for your submission. Homesick Lion. All right, let's load them. End of the workday. So this is a nice shot. I wonder if it's like a telephoto, but you know, there's this nice out of focus area. Photography 15 minutes at a time. It's a series of candid street portraits and images I have been making and sharing on my Instagram for quite some time. I work as a pawnbroker in Philadelphia, and photography has become not only an artistic pursuit but a form of daily therapy as I take break from work and step outside to make images of folks that live and work around me. All right. Add it to the collection. Okay, some street portraits. I like those. Let me know what you used to take it with. And also, do you like stop people and ask them for permission, or is it more like is it more like candid? Thank you for your submission. Sorry, I'm moving forward a little quicker as we approaching the deadline. Times Square street vendor. Okay. This was one of my favorite street photos I took during my trip to New York City a few weeks ago. For the 5 days I spent in the city, I definitely felt myself improve. If you want, you can see my photos. Be sure to check them out. I like the colors and the light, right? So thank you for your submission, Joseph. Oh, this is a famous location, right? All right. So I don't think we're gonna make it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would be probably too quick to do everyone. Let's see what people think about. Talk about less photographers, slow pace. All right, so I'm gonna pick the last one, which I'm going to review today if I didn't take your shot. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about two. This one I definitely want to talk, and all right. All right. So maybe gonna try to squeeze in 3. I'm just gonna do it like real quick. So this one. This one. So Brexit. And then the idea behind this was hello, I'm an aspiring documentary photographer who wants to be a professional photographer, and I have had few projects, but it has never been reviewed by anyone as I don't know any professional photographer. Could you please give me a feedback? Thank you. And so the thing is, I was talking about that during my podcast with Alex from Photographic Eye. Not sure if you know Alex. It is a nice channel. And the thing is, if you're asking for feedback, it's important to ask what you are trying to achieve. So if if you tell me, give me feedback, it depends what you're looking for, right? So if this was supposed to be like a street photograph, like without people, this sharp angle, I wouldn't probably like it, right? If you say it's like documentary photography, I can, maybe like a better angle. I can imagine this being on like a news site or something like that with the Brexit, right? So for that, the idea might be great. The execution is little like, those Union Jack flags are not like as clear. There are 3, so it's like for the composition, I would still maybe love to have it like a little more like 90 degrees, so it doesn't really, So yeah, it really depends what you're looking for. So and also for documentary photography or for like a news photography, which I can maybe imagine this is it would maybe work better for color, in color. Those are just my 2 cents here. I mean, it's like the photos we had seen before, some of them were like, they had a clear idea. You had a clear idea you are looking on a street stuff, right? So this is, even though this is taken on street, this is more like you said, like a documentary, right? Which, like documentary photography without context can be a little hard to grasp. Yeah, so those are my 2 cents. Hope it helped you. Sorry, I don't have more time for that, but hope to see you next round. Okay, this one. I picked this one because there is no Pierre Paus. So Jean Fleur. Okay, Pedro Paus. There's no Instagram, which I believe it's here. All right. And again, love the colors. I would kind of like if the legs of the girl were kind of like in this more recognizable shape. So when you first see it, you gonna know what's this about. Thank you for your photo, and sorry if I am not. Oh, let me take a look. Instagram. Poof. All right. Oh, so many colors. This is nice. So many nice color photographs. Oh, this is fun. Like that. Okay, thank you for participation. And again, I'm sorry. Next time you hear in the chat, make sure to send the Reddit link in the chat so I know I can talk with you about your photo. But I like your photography. Keep doing that. Alright, and the last one, waiting for the departure. I like this shot. Also, please don't frame it with the wide frame next time. And I'm gonna add it to the collection. Usually busy day hustling of passengers at local train. And I'm gonna check the Instagram real quick. Alright, this was the submission last time, right? Okay. Yeah, I like your photos. This one is nice. So many trains. So I think you have actually much better photos than the one that you submitted. Like this one. This one, it's kind of like a fun ho vibe. This one, there's so many beautiful photos. Make sure to participate next time. Perfect. Thank you, and sorry for the time. Right. So again, sorry to everyone who I missed. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Next time you are in the chat, message me, send me a message, and I'm gonna talk about your photography first. And now, what we have all been waiting for is I'm going to pick the next 3 people who are going to be in the finals, right? So let's see. All right. So we have this one, this one, this one. Those are the 3 finalists. I definitely like. Okay, so I'm going to probably remove this one. Sorry about that. Remove this one. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be ruthless. I'm gonna do it real quick, like when you take off the plaster. Probably gonna keep this one for now, this one for now, this one for now. I'm gonna remove this one. I'm gonna keep this one for now. This one. I have to remove this one. This one. I love this shot, but sorry. Sorry. Kind of keep this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. I'm gonna keep this one. All right. Yeah, coffee is probably not gonna make it. Sorry. All right. We're getting somewhere. Right, so we have 1, 2, 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 photos, and I'm supposed to pick 3, right? Difficult. So this one, I'm gonna pick the magazine head. And from the zebras, boy, I will probably remove this one. Sorry, there only can be one zebra. Right. I'm gonna probably remove this one. This one. This one, unfortunately. This one, unfortunately. This one, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. So I want to keep the magazine hat, right? I want to keep the zebra. And so I actually think I like this photo, but on the Instagram I saw your photos which I liked even more, and that's why I'm going to probably remove this one, make this the final 6. But yeah, sorry about that, there can only be 6 people. All right. So that's that for today. Thank you very much for participating. Thank you for everyone who joined me, and that's that. See you next time on Tuesday, and I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I wonder if I wanted to say something else or not. I don't know. Anyways, I made a video about photography books, talking about how to read photography books, like explaining the process, which can help you if you like. If you do that, it will kind of help you to use photography books to improve your photography. And if you watch that video, it's actually in the description. and you will leave me a comment, you came from the live stream, I will know that someone actually watched it till the end. Anyways, have a good night, or whatever time you are watching this, and thank you for participating. Don't forget to submit new photos for round 3, and I will see you next time. Good night.